Hello, my marvellous sausages. It's the 8th of March and Osiris here in the tower hangar. Look at my splendidly silver crown because we came second. Yes. Anyway, let's go and see what's got his tentacles erect this week. And first off, we have the Prometheus Lens Trace Rifle. It's solar. Prismatic Inferno fires a solar trace beam that creates a field of heat energy that grows as the weapon is fired. It's a corker, well worth having. I think we had it a couple of months ago or a couple of weeks ago. Well, either way, if you haven't got it, it's well worth picking up. Yes, there we are. That's good. Moving on. Now we've got the 6th Coyote for the Hunters. Gain a second dodge charge. It's quite simple and brilliant exotic. I use it particularly in my strand diving builds where you can suspend gits. Let's have a look at the stats, and it's astoundingly good. Oh my god. We've got 30 in mobility, 70 overall, 16 in discipline. That's probably the best you're going to get, really, for a stat for that. If you're a hunter, you really must pick that up because it can be applied to so many different subclasses, so many different builds. I love it for Strand. I'm going to buy one myself. Hang on a minute. What's happened here? Buggered off. Here we go. Let's buy another one of those. Come on. Buy. There we are. Lovely. I've got one. Splendid. Thank you, Zurich. Okay. Pick that up, pick it up. Anyway, move on. Ashen Wakes, because these things don't come across very often, do they? So anyway, Ashen Wakes and the Titans. Let's have a look. Fusion grenades gained increased throw speed, explode on impact, and this is really useful and not thought of much. Stuns unstoppable champions with your grenades. Very useful. Final blows with the fusion grenades grant grenade energy. Statage is, well, unfortunately, it's not so great, but they're a corking look to them. And it's a 64. We've got a spike in discipline, which is where you kind of want it, really, but it's not amazing, but still a great exotic if you ain't got it, and better than collections. And then we got the Apotheosis Veil for our warlocks. This immediately regenerates health, melee, grade, and rift grade. Grenade! I did that last time. And rift energy for you and your nearby allies upon activating your super duper. Let's have a look at this. We've got, well, you know, it's not great as a 65, but it's better than you're going to get out of the collections bin, ain't it? Right then, moving on to weapons, and we have the Brass Attack Sidearm. This one's Void Aggressive 2-hit burst. We've got One for All, Slideways, Triple we've got Appended Mag, Armor Piercing Round, which is handy, of course, Smell Bar, haven't had one of them for a while, and an Extended Barrel as well, and a Reload Speed Masterwork. It's not very good, and popularity would tend to agree with me. It's only got an F in the popularity stakes, unlike GG, so most people bin that baby. What do we have here? Legal Action 2 Pulse Rifle. This is Kinetic, High Impact Frame, quite a nice pulse, actually. We've got Thresh and Feeding Frenzy, Alloy Magazine, Fled Magwell. We've got another Smell Bar as well, and a Corkscrew Rifling, and a Range Masterwork on it too. I do like High Impact Frame, anything to be perfectly honest, but it's not a popular role. That's a D, unlike GG. Next, the No Reprieve Shotgun. Now this is craftable, so it's well worth picking this up if you're looking to craft it. It's Stasis, yes, and it's a slug frame, which is nice. We've got Wellspring Outlaw, Assault Mag, Tactical Mag, Fluted Barrel, and Corkscrew Rifling, and a Stability Masterwork too. So yes, it looks like a blunderbuss, doesn't it? And oddly enough, I was watching Jumanji and I thought the baddie in that had a blunderbuss, but he hasn't. That's the Mandala effect for you. Anyway, there we are. Is it Mandala? I don't know how you pronounce it. You know what I mean, no? Anyway, moving over to the most lethal pencil in the world, the Arsenic Bite 4B. Now this is pretty popular, actually. It's got a B on like GG, so it's a popular role, and my eyes have gone to exactly why. It's got Dragonfly on it, which is great. Then we've got Sneak Bow, and we've also got Compact Arrow Shaft, Helical Fletching, Agile Bowstring, and Polymer String as well. And we've got the Target Acquisition Masterwork on it. It's arc and lightweight frame. Spin around the axis, my baby. You're very, very attractive. Okay, what do we have here? My old favourite, the Cartesian Coordinate. This is a great rapid-fire solar fusion. This roll has got a D on like GG and popularity, but never count out the Cartesian. I like it. High impact reserves. It's not bad at all. Rounds at the end of the magazine deal more damage. That's not bad. Hip fire grip as well for shooting from the hip. Enhanced battery, ionized battery, red dot micro bikini, and hit mark is as well. Yes, so not too bad. Really could have a better roll on it though, I suppose. Next, Interference 6 grenade launcher. Now the grenade launchers have had a buff in the new sandbox update this week, so it's well worth keeping your peepers peeled for a good one, and this is a good one. Currently sits at A in popularity. Unlike GG, guaranteed it'll be S in popularity by the time Xur nips off on his spaceship again. Because we've got full court, first of all, so it increases the detonation damage as the projectile travels further. I love long ranging on my grenade launcher, it's great. Then we've got Clown Cartridge, which overfills the magazine from reserves, excellent too. And then we've also got Augmented Drum, high velocity rounds, hard launch, and a volatile launch in a cupboard. I don't know what I'm talking about. No, that's confined launch, isn't it? And we've got a velocity masterwork on it. That is excellent. Well worth picking up. The reason why I'm not picking it up is because I got this very roll, so I'm keeping away from that one. But I'd recommend you pick it up. It's amazing. Very, very good. And then finally, we've got the Plank Strike machine gun. It's arc. It's rapid fire frame. Nice. I quite like that. And they all kind of look like blunderbusses, don't they? Cracking looking. Again, can be crafted. So if you're looking to fill that arc rapid fire machine gun niche you've got, this is the one for you. This particular roll has got a C in popularity, so, you know, mid. In popularity, I've said that twice. It's on like a bloody... What's the thing? Something that repeats itself. I don't know. Killing Wind. And then we've also got Appended Mag, Extended Mag, Hammerforged Rifling, and Fluted Barrel. Once again, with a reload speed masterwork. I go through myself. So, a cracking array of weapons this week. And now we have a nice armor set for looks. This hasn't been around that often. This is Season of the Seraph Season 19. It's the Warmind Avatar set. We got the gloves there, look, and they do look good, don't they? Unfortunately, the rolls are crap again, so we've got bugged rolls. I say bugged rolls. I just think it's in the generative algorithm to give us bad rolls now and again. But it's a great set and a rare set. Well worth picking up. There's the chest armor for the... wasn't that nice for the Warlocks? That's great. It goes really well with my Osmiomancy gloves there. There's the Bond, Avatar Bond. And there's the helmet. Now, it's not a glow in the front, unfortunately, so it doesn't pulse or change when you put one of the changey ones on, like Photo Finish. But it still does look very nice, particularly with something like Luminous Void or Christmas. Yes, there we are. And finally, there's the bouteilles. What do we got for the stats for these? Yeah, 59, that's the best, but it's just not worth getting. It's too low. But that's a great looking set for Transmog. And let's have a look at the Titan Warmind Avatar set. Again, the stats are probably crap, yes, but look at that. Meaty and nice, yes. A very, very good looking set. Actually, thinking about it, we might have had this maybe about 2 months ago or something like that. Yeah, nice set, that. Very, very good. There's the chest piece. Nice and shiny, isn't it? Here's the tea towel. It's padded, and we've got nothing on the wedding vegetables. Again. And then we've got the helmet here, so there's no glow in the eyeballs. Nice helmet, that. Good looking helmet there, Titans. Sorry, I wasn't even looking at the stats, but there's no point. 55. And then there's the bouteilles on the leg plates. 53, yeah. Nice chunkiness, though. Bums. Let's look at the Hunter's Kegs and Arms' Warmind's Avatars Vambraces. Bizarre. Nice set. Look, you can see it's the same theme. It's definitely the Rasputin look, and it's great. Yeah, we do like that. I don't think the stats are different. Yeah, 52 on the arms. Chest piece is very nice looking. Let's just see how this takes, you know, the odd thing. Yeah, it's a nice piece, that. I do like that. I think they do a cracking job of most of the armor, don't you? I mean, it's great. There we are, there's a chest piece. Here's the hood. I don't know about the thing up the back of the head there. It looks like you've been attacked by a replicator from Stargate. Bloody love Stargate. Anyway, so there we go. There's the cloak. We've got the Avatar's mask there, which is nice, actually. Very nice looking. And finally, we got the bouteilles. Yeah, I'm not even looking at the status again. 48, not very good. But a nice looking set. Right, pinch yourselves, poke yourselves in the eyes. You're not going to believe it. Stop your grinning and drop your linen. We've got a good roll on the Hawk Moon. I can't believe it. I can't remember the last time we had a good roll on the Hawk Moon. This is an A on Light GG in popularity, so it's very, very good. If you've been looking to pick this baby up, then, well, now's your chance, really, because I wouldn't wait around anymore, because you'll probably be old and grey like me. We've got smooth grip on it, and we've got opening shot as well. Nice PvP weapon, this, and you can see why that probably supports that. Alloy magazine, which is always the same there, because that's all it can have. And we've got a chambered comp and potato as well. So, yeah, A, not the best, but really touching the best there. Not cloth, that's different. And as for next week's shenanigans, the Guardian Games continues. We've got Lake of Shadows as the Nightfall, Crucible C, Supremacy and Elimination. And for the potators, I mean the rotators, we've got the Garden of Salvation as the Pinnacle Raid. Pinnacle Dungeon is Spire of the Watcher. The mission is, the exotic mission rather, is the Seraph Shield. And we've got a bonus on Vanguard ranks and Nightfall rewards. That's going to tie in nicely with Guardian Games. And a surprise to no one, the Hunters have won this week's Guardian Games. So come and get your reward from the Tower Podium. Even if you're a Hunter or I'm not a Hunter. If you're a Warlock or a Titan, you can also collect them too. But of course, you get more rewards and you get the nice prestigious look. Here we go. Let's interact and get it. Let's see what happens. Dun, da, da, da. Ooh, I've had a hullabaloo. Well, there we are. I suppose I'll add that to the other 26 billion that we've got. And there's some fireworks too. So there we go. Hunters are the winners this week. Now this week, Trials of Osiris has had some upgrades, and if you haven't played it before, or you played it in the past and it's put you off, now's the time to get back into it, because there's been some pretty good changes which are going to make things... I haven't played it yet, mind, but this is what they're saying anyway, yeah? So first of all, they've updated a 50% chance to get a Trials weapon on wins to always drop the weekly weapon reward to better allow for targeted farming. So the weekly weapon reward, let's have a little look at what we got here this week. We've got the Eye of Sol, and we got the Incisor look, so we've got 2 Adepts this week, so there's more chances of them to drop after a match, not the Adept versions, but the normal versions of those weapons. So that's good if you want to farm target certain roles, or target farm even. They've also added additional rewards on match completions for 3-person fire teams, so there's an additional 50% chance to drop the non-Adept Trials weekly weapon, which we just said, a 50% chance at a Trials engram drop, and there's also additional Trials reputation as well. So the rewards are a lot better than they were. Now we've got a new passage here as well, not a back passage, it's called Passage of Persistence. And I'm reading it here from the TWID. Losses following a win will remove the win from a player's card. So you do 3 wins, then you get a loss, then you remove that win, so it'll go back down to 2 wins. Consecutive losses, so even if you, after that first loss, if you do lose again straight away, it won't remove additional wins, which is very, very good, until you win again and then lose again. And if you get to 7 wins, it grants a drop of the weekly Adept weapon. So this is a good chance for not worrying about going flawless and having 7 wins in a row. You've got a chance to build the wins up. You can do wins and losses, and then that means you can have a chance at an Adept weapon. If you do manage to go flawless, you clever people, then that's what will take you to the lighthouse. Okay, so you still have the lighthouse, but that's still for flawless. But you do have a chance at the Adept weapons just by building the wins up, which is very, very nice. And the other one they've got here, a Passage of Ferocity, which is quite a common one. If a player hasn't been flawless for the week, then losses after 3 wins will reset them back to 3 wins instead of flawing their card. So that's quite good too, so you'll just go back to 3 wins. That's pretty good. I might take this out for a spin. I don't know why, I really like Trials of Osiris and I'm crap at it. And while we're here, let's have a little look at the rewards this week. So first of all, on rank 10, on the first track, we've got the Incisor. This particular one ain't great, or it's not, it isn't great, it's just not popular. We've got a Killing Tally, Perpetual Motion, Particle Repeater, Light Battery, Full Bore, and Chambered Compactator with an adaptive frame, it is, yes. Handling 2, Masterwork, and then we've got the Eye of Sol as well. Look, it's got Firing Line, Slick Draw, Accurized Rounds, Tactical Mag, Polygonal Rifling, and Hammer Forged Rifling as well, and a Range Masterwork. That's not a popular role, that's a D. However, reset it, and the Incisor then gets replaced with this. The Cataphract GL3. This role you're going to be having, it's not the one you can see on the screen here, but it's going to be Explosive Light, Enlightened Action, Alloy Casing, Augmented Drum, Quick Launch, and Linear Compensator. That's a D on Light GG in popularity. Remember as well, these have had a boost, so it might be interesting to see how the Cataphract performs. And then the Ignis Hammer is the replacement for the Eye of Sol on the next reset track. It's a good roll, actually. It's a B, and it's going to have on it Frenzy and Keep Away. We've got Alloy Magazine and Light Mag in the second column, and Polygonal Rifling and Corkscrew Rifling in the first. Oh yes, and the map this week is Burnout, so I'm thinking I'm going to have a little go with this week, yes. Now you can't fail to have noticed that we've now got skimmers and hoverboard type things in the game. However, make sure you convert your skimmer to an exotic skimmer, otherwise you're going to lose it at the end of the games. And to do that, there's a quest called the Drop-In Quest, and I've done a video on that which is going to give you the best advice on which sort of path to follow, really, or give you the best advice to choose which path you want to follow, because there's 3 things that you can possibly do to get that skimmer. So go and have a little look at that. That'll be linked at the end there. And let me know in the comments what you purchased from old Zurich. Anything this week, hunters, please get that. Where's my ship? My ship didn't come. Oi, I pressed a button. Ship. My ship hasn't come, it's gone, look. What a dreadful state of affairs. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you bought from Zur. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall speak to you all again very soon. Where's me ship? Sausage?